Boo Boo Gang, we are back here with another eating show. I'm dumb excited. My mouth has been watering all morning.
Oh man, yo. Tell them what we got today.
Today we got Jamaican food.
Big ups to Jamaica. Big up to all the islands of Jamaica, Kingston, Montego Bay, whatever you want to call it. First we
got so much food. I'm so excited.
So we got, I don't know what this is.
I love myself.
You have to open it up.
Oh, real spiffy.
I have no idea what this is.
Real spiffy with it. We got some cabbage.
Monster. We got two curry dinners, man.
I really need to try jerk chicken. I'm gonna try that.
So this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know we really eating Jamaican food from the restaurant. Y'all see
pineapple soda.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my favorite right there.
She got that. You know what I'm saying? And I got me, you know what I mean? Ginger beer, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Does it taste like ginger?
No, it tastes like ginger. Of course it tastes like ginger.
I would not like that.
Then we got the cakes. Now what's this?
Carrot cake.
This is carrot cake.
Yes.
We got one.
Yes.
Hey, two.
Yes.
Small, nice
I'm
little
so excited.
piece. And we got. Now this is a new cake. This is.
Is that sweet potato pie?
Like sweet potato cheesecake. Yeah. I mean, sweet potato cheesecake.
We're getting spiffy out here.
So we just putting this all over. Now we're gonna go into.
Oh!
Cocoa bread. You know what I'm saying? Cocoa bread.
Yo, we got mad.
Beef patties. Vegetable patties.
And vegetable, because they were out of chicken. I hate when they add chicken. And let's go.
I already know what this is.
What is that?
This is that macaroni and cheese. Somebody gotta open that up.
I'm sorry if we're making y'all hungry. Y'all could be eating with us, you know. So we'll wait for a minute and
yeah, man.
y'all can grab go grab your food, you know. This macaroni is just.
Oh, man. That mac right there.
Man.
Hold on. Open that up.
Whoa.
I'm trying to, young.
Whoa. You ain't gonna blow on it? Yo.
Money right there. It's good. You know what I'm saying? If y'all never had Jamaican food out there, this would it look like. A full dinner. Jamaican. Curry chicken, plantains, beans and rice, and cabbage.
That's yeah. That's that real stuff right there. Then you got the patties to go with it. You got the soda. Man, listen.
I had the cocoa bread. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know about that cocoa bread?
Look at that cocoa bread, man.
It will change your life.
Got cabbage in here. With the cut bean. Carrots in this joint.
So today, what are we talking about, Dad? Since we did a 10-minute food haul.
Mysonne made a song about the Kanye West situation. Him and nothing to
Everything, all the music or videos will be linked down below. Y'all know the drill. Okay, so you from New York?
Yeah, from the Bronx.
Interesting. Oh man.
So,
he done started some drama.
So like, what you think about what he just said? I'm gonna start with you first.
I agree with him more than Kanye.
Why?
Because I feel like
But think about before
they're controlling Kanye, so that's not really Kanye that's talking. And on top of that, he's not making sense for what he says. So on top of, technically I don't think he's free thinking like he says he is.
Right.
So on top of that, just something he's saying is not making sense.
Right.
Or it's just wrong.
Right.
So I agree with my son.
Yeah, I think to be a lot of fans of his fans is saying that people don't understand what he means by what he's saying, that slavery is a choice.
Mm-hmm.
But when you listen to the interview of him on TMZ, when he was going back and forth, when he just got up and started ranting,
right?
He explains what he means about slavery being a choice.
Right.
That we can do something about it now. I disagree, but I agree. And I'm gonna explain why. We live in a system, it's capitalist. Like, we live in a capitalist society where it's about money, it's about commerce, it's about coming up. And the rich that's on the top control the masses of the people by a money supply,
right?
Debt, taxes, liens, mortgages, and things of that nature. I'm not gonna go too deep because sometimes when you talk about certain things on certain platforms, people flag your joint. I mean, for no reason. So I'm not gonna go too crazy, but I am working on a platform where I can voice and I'll give y'all the real deal about some heavy stuff, but I can't do it on this platform. But so by him saying that it's a choice. It's a choice to a certain degree. But when you go out and work and basically slave for things and have to pay a mortgage for 30, almost 40 years, then you're not really free. You subjected to a system to where they constantly keep you in debt, to where you have to work and work and work and work, and it's like it seems like you never are able to get relief from debt. You're always in debt.
All right.
Like, anytime you go to school, college, you have to pay that back. Anytime you have a house, a home, like, you pay for the whole mortgage, it's yours, but then if you don't pay the taxes on your property, they can take your home. So they can take your home after you paid for 30 something years. They can take it from you. So that means that you really don't own it.
So is that what he's talking about?
He
But he can't clarify it.
See, but he talking like, to me, when he talks, he's like a plane that flies around the airport, and they telling the pilot that you can't land your plane right now because we got too much traffic on the grounds. He doesn't really
directly say it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's basically what he's saying. And why he can't say that and say it in the way I just said it?
It's because he's being in control, right?
Maybe. I don't know. But just say that.
It could be like he didn't want to directly say it for publicity as well.
What?
Just to get him popping again.
What?
So maybe he could have said it. He just didn't say it
Right.
for more drama, and so that way people can talk about it because controversy.
What? But we can control our mind to a certain level of being slaves, following everything that a small group of people put out there for us to follow. Like, it's called social engineering. If they want to basically have you love a product or have a new way of thinking,
Right.
they push the agenda all through the media, and this is the most hip thing now. This is the most thing, like we have to think this way, and like, we gotta stop letting people think for us and think for ourselves. Meaning that basically what's right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? Certain lifestyles that people live in this country and all over the world, sometimes they are not healthy for society. You know what I'm saying? So if you showing love and unity and have respect for each other, that's one thing. But if your idea is to bring destruction in the earth, then no. Then we shouldn't support that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just feel like he's trying to deceive people and be like, "Oh, I'm a free thinker," and you could just say whatever you want to say.
But yet he's controlled.
But yet he's being controlled.
Right, because he's not.
Or on drugs, whatever the case.
Like he's not the boss. Like he's not the boss of himself.
He can't freely speak.
But like, did anybody ask themselves this? When he was on stage doing the whole rant thing about Jay-Z, Beyonce, and about the industry itself. And if you go back and look at that video really carefully, they basically pulled him off the stage after when he finished. His handlers or whoever was behind the scenes got him off.
I barely remember that.
So, well, listen though. Why would you have to put a man like that in the hospital if he's just speaking his mind? I mean, like, really think about that. If I get on the stage and I start talking about the conditions of this society and the world, and I'm talking about certain individuals, like Jay-Z, Beyonce, whatever, why do you gotta put me in the hospital? For what?
Right.
I'm just speaking my mind. I'm just speaking how I feel. Why you gotta put me in the hospital? And then on top of that, when you watch the TMZ interview with those guys, he said that he was put on opioids. Like, give that man some pain medicine or something, and that's that. But why you have to go into the hospital just because you having a rant? I mean, like, I want y'all to answer that question for me. Why? I mean, he got too far out there, and he's controlled. Just like all these celebrities, if they say the wrong things, if they don't do the right things for these people, then all of them would be set straight or taken out. He's fine enough, right, to do a show in front of thousands of people.
Yeah.
So when he gets the microphone and now he wants to talk about things that's bothering him in his life.
Right.
Like, now they're gonna hospitalize him? But they say if he didn't do that rant, the show would have went on and that would have been that.
Right. But and if he didn't do the rant, he wouldn't have been brought to the hospital.
So he got out of pocket. He started saying the wrong things that they didn't want him to say. And then that happened. In the comments, when I was talking about the Jay-Z, I was saying that Jay-Z, he changed now in his music. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing that he changed now. I'm saying this, he planted a lot of seeds when he was rapping in his with his early music. You know, Reasonable Doubt, Hard Knock Life. And he was saying a lot of things about hustling in the streets, about big pimping and all the other stuff. Now I'm not saying that nobody can't change and like nobody can't be different. But when you plant certain seeds, and now when you get older and now you want to basically, you change, you have evolved into a mature individual, but you already did damage. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You already did.
Like you said, he planted a seed.
He planted the seed.
And it sprouted.
So now that you're older and now that you can see the world differently now you want to make songs about changing our community and things of that nature. But I guarantee you he probably had people in his ear long before that was telling him like, yo man, don't be talking about hustling, don't be talking about this, don't be talking. Everybody always had that elder that's in their ear. But as you can see, it took him so many albums after the fact. Last year he came out with that album. He just now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was my point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that what he did wasn't a good thing. But I'm just saying, you already planted the hustle mentality in dudes. You know what I mean? Flipping bricks. You know what I mean? Hitting chicks and diamonds and platinum and all this other stuff. Like, he was a big influence after Biggie died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think that he just grew up and like became a businessman.
But you already
turned into this.
Yeah, but you already did that already. You know what I'm saying? Farrakhan, all them dudes been trying to talk to these rappers about this put some better messages in their song. He chose not to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I just think that he should have been more understanding to where I bet you older rappers that was before him was telling him what he's telling rappers today. And he wasn't understanding. He didn't care.
Right.
I'm Jigga. I'm old. I'm Jay-Z. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now that you at an age now of, now you want to say that. So now you're expecting young dudes to listen to what you're saying when you taught them, damn man, almost 15 years worth of hustle music? Mm-hmm. They like, what? You know what I'm saying? But that should have been your mission. Like Nas. When Nas came out, Nas always, like, he would talk about the streets, but he would also put messages in his music at the same time. He's a balanced rapper. Jay-Z was just straight hustle, straight street. So that's my issue with him. Mm-hmm. Another thing I'm gonna say is, when he said slavery is a choice, it is on the mental, but on the physical, no. They listen. They beat, they raped, they killed, they terrorized the slaves to make them be obedient unto their will. That's a fact. That's history. Anybody knows about anything about slavery, books like the Mayflower letter, it tells you how they used so many methods to control the slaves to make them do what they wanted them to do. Mm-hmm. So the physical level, no. Like, you was beaten to submission. You know what I'm saying? Or you was killed. Or they would take your children, separate you, sell you off, have your freaking children living in Montana while you in freaking in Texas some damn where. Mm-hmm. They broke up families. They did this deliberately to break the slaves, to make them do what they wanted them to do.
Right.
So on the physical level, no. You had no choice. On the mental level now, today, that you can think, don't follow every trend, don't follow people that's misleading you. Have respect for others, having respect for people, loving people, being kind to people, and being loyal to people. That's my definition. Having morals and values. That's my definition of a free thinker. Not following the trends, not following what everybody else is doing. And Kanye West doesn't speak for all black people. He speaks for, I believe, he speaks for his handlers that's controlling him. You know what I'm saying? Whether if you want to believe it or not, if y'all think that Hollywood ain't ran with some type of structure, some type of order, then you out of your mind. You know what I'm saying? You out of your mind.
But then again, it's like, there you go, where it's like, you just explained the difference between mental slavery and physical slavery.
Yeah.
But he just couldn't be direct and say that.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Because he's told what he told. Ain't no different than the president. The president is a president of a corporation. This is a corporation that we live in. It's corporate. So he get his speech written for him. Say this.
Yeah.
He has what you call his cabinet or his administration. People that's behind the scenes doing things for different policies and this, that, and the third. So the president is told what to say, told what to do too. Everybody is puppets on the chessboard. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna get too, well, like I say, I got tons of videos, tons of books, and I'm gonna do it on another platform. I can't do it on this platform, but you know what I'm saying? These dudes are controlled by the hidden government that's controlling and that's manipulating the masses of the people.
Right.
If the masses of the people would stop basically entertaining a lot of this buffoonery, then we wouldn't be in this position. I mean, people should be able to grow their own food, have good, clean, fresh water. Like we gotta go to the grocery store just to buy water. Something that's an element from the earth that we should be able to just go get for free.
Right.
We gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for food. Why should I pay for food when I could just plant a seed in a garden and it grows and I could just pick it out of there and eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so we so oppressed on so many levels to these people. We cattle to these people. A new iPhone come out, people online because they got new features.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, you really don't need it. Jordans come out, you over here killing each other for a pair of Jordans, robbing your own brother for a pair of Jordans. Supreme, I seen the clothing line Supreme. People over here waiting online, damn it, 8-9 hours for a shirt, for a sweater.
Mm-hmm.
And then half of the people can't even afford with it. Like they using their rent money, bill money, or whatever. That's the boss because they don't know how to live within their means. So the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor because the rich people take their money and they invest and they buy land, they buy property, they buy newspapers, they buy television networks. You know what I mean? They buy like freaking amusement parks, Disneyland, Six Flags.
Mm-hmm.
While we over here worrying about, and we can't even pay our bills, but we over here buying a pair of Jordans.
Or Yeezys.
Or
the man himself.
Or whatever trend that comes out, we buying it. You know what I'm saying? That's mental slavery. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't buy and have nice things. But I mean, if you in the mall spending bill money and just spending money that you really don't have, because every 6 months or less than that, they're coming out with a new gadget,
exactly.
A new phone.
Like you just got a new phone.
Just last year, you got one. What do you need a new phone for now? Like my grandma used to say, stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Live within your means. If poor people would stop spending money that they really don't have and really shouldn't be spending on, then they would have. But us from the inner city, we ain't thinking like that.
Alright.
We thinking about, yo, I want to get this, I want to get that. And you live in the projects with a fresh pair of Jordans on. And then they go out of style, then what?
Right.
So they keep us mentally asleep with what we see, what we hear, what we smell, what we taste, and what we touch. That's how they keep us asleep. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta wake up and start realizing that our communities could be better if we like have respect for each other, start supporting each other. The people that don't have, you know what I'm saying? People don't have good parents. People don't have clothing, don't have food. We need to start supporting each other and give to the unfortunate. And then we need to start buying properties and lands and stuff like that so we can come up. But we're not doing that. We're worrying about the next iPhone, next Jordans and all that. Constantly buying and buying. And we spending and spending, but we're not investing anything.
Exactly.
That's the problem. That's mental slavery. Anybody ever lived in the hood, they know when somebody come around that you know that's really like, kind of like bugged out. And like they say off the wall stuff. A lot of times you just be like I could be talking to you or something, and then say Kanye West, like his type of person that he is, come around you, and he just be like, yeah, man, such and such, man.
Yeah, the way he be talking me,
like you know, slavery was like it was a choice, right? You just be like, word, that's what's up, man. Anyway, man, that's the conversation. Like that's how you gotta, you know what I mean, treat individuals like that, because what he says does not define everybody's life. Everybody is so wrapped involved in what he's saying. People making songs. People doing interviews like I mean Stephen A. Smith was talking about him, Charlamagne even called him Donkey of the Day. You got rappers making songs, you got all these rappers commenting on what he's saying. It's like at the end of the day is if you don't pay these people no mind, then what they say would just go dormant. That's it.
Right.
And it's not based on color. It's because everybody is subjected to this oppressor. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. And people gonna say, hold up. What you talking about? The Europeans are our oppressor. So how listen, people gotta read a little bit more and because you gotta understand that the people that run this world are bloodline families, man. Like y'all may have heard of their names. I ain't gonna promote their names in this video, but they are families. And if you're not part of their bloodline family, they don't care about you. So the average, or I'm not gonna say the average, but I'm gonna say the European man or the European woman that's walking around here today, these families don't care about them. Because they are part of the cattle or the masses of people that they have doing their bidding for. So it doesn't matter what color you are. If you're not part of that bloodline, and anybody that know that do research, they know what I'm talking about. They control this world. So everybody that's involved or that's part of the masses of the people are affected by these people. So get past the color situation because everybody is subjected to these people. All nations fit under the same umbrella. Everybody's affected by it one way or another. You got to pay taxes. You got to go out here and slave. It don't matter what nation you is. If you Asian, Latino, black, brown, whatever color you are subjected to these people that's at the top of the game. Period. And that's the issue. Now, I'm not saying that the inner cities don't get it the worst and don't get mistreated the worst, because we do. That's a fact.
You need a fork?
I got a fork.
That's dirty, Daddy.
Okay.
That's nasty, bro.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna try this real quick.
They got the whipped cream on top. He's smacking, bro.
That's alright. It's cool.
You probably gotta put it in the fridge.
Yeah, probably do. So shout out to all the subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Keep supporting. And we're gonna hit y'all with another one. Peace. We out.
Peace out.